Hey everyone, Dr. Mike here. Welcome to the channel. Today we're tackling a subject that's close to all of our hearts: cancer prevention. Now, I know the big C word can be scary, but the good news is that we can actually control a lot of the risk factors. While there's no magic bullet to completely eliminate the risk, incorporating some healthy habits and being proactive about your health can significantly lower your chances of developing cancer. We're going to go through 9 powerful yet easy lifestyle changes you can start making today to live a longer, healthier life. Let's get right to it. All right, let's talk food. You are what you eat, right? We've all heard it a million times, but when it comes to cancer prevention, your diet plays a huge role. Think of your body as a machine. You want to fuel it with the best possible stuff to keep it running smoothly. What does that look like? First things first, load up on colorful fruits and vegetables. I'm talking a rainbow on your plate, guys. These are packed with antioxidants, vitamins and minerals that help fight off those nasty cancer cells. Next up, whole grains. Ditch the processed white bread and opt for whole grain bread, brown rice, quinoa. You get the idea. These are high in fiber, which is key for a healthy gut and overall well-being. And of course, we can't forget about protein. Choose lean proteins like fish, chicken, beans and lentils. They provide the building blocks your body needs without the unhealthy fats found in red and processed meats. Speaking of which, let's talk about what to limit. Red meat and processed meats like bacon and sausage have been linked to an increased risk of certain cancers, so enjoy them in moderation. The same goes for sugar, refined carbs, and alcohol. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you can never enjoy a burger or a slice of cake. It's all about balance. And one last tip. Try to avoid preserved or packed foods as much as possible. They often contain preservatives and additives that can be harmful in the long run. Remember, a healthy diet is a lifestyle change, not a temporary fix. All right, let's get moving. Exercise isn't just about looking good, it's about feeling good and reducing your cancer risk. I know what you're thinking. Dr. Mike, I don't have time for the gym, and you know what? I get it. But the good news is, you don't need a fancy gym membership or hours of intense workouts to reap the benefits. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate exercise most days of the week. That's it. And moderate exercise doesn't mean you have to be out of breath, sweating buckets. It can be as simple as a brisk walk in your neighborhood, a bike ride with your family, or swimming laps in the pool. Find something you enjoy, something that fits into your lifestyle, and make it a habit. Exercise helps maintain a healthy weight, boosts your immune system, and reduces inflammation, all of which contribute to lowering your cancer risk. Plus, it's a fantastic stress reliever, and we all know how important managing stress is for our overall health. So put on your sneakers, crank up the music, and get moving. Your body will thank you. Let's talk about weight. Now, I know this is a sensitive topic for many, and it's important to approach it with sensitivity and respect. I'm not here to promote unrealistic beauty standards or make anyone feel bad about their body. What I'm here to do is give you the facts. Maintaining a healthy weight is an important factor in cancer prevention. Carrying excess weight, especially around the midsection, has been linked to an increased risk of several types of cancer. That's because fat cells can actually produce hormones and growth factors that promote cancer cell growth. Now, I know losing weight can feel like an uphill battle. But remember those 2 key ingredients we already talked about: a healthy diet and regular exercise. By making gradual changes to your eating habits and incorporating regular physical activity into your routine, you can achieve and maintain a healthy weight, which not only lowers your cancer risk, but also improves your overall health and well-being. It's not about crash diets or extreme workouts, it's about making sustainable lifestyle changes that you can stick with for the long haul. Okay folks, let's talk about something we all know is bad for us: tobacco. This one's a no-brainer. Smoking is the leading cause of preventable death worldwide, and it's a major risk factor for a whole host of cancers, including lung cancer, throat cancer, bladder cancer, and many more. And it's not just cigarettes, cigars, pipes, chewing tobacco. They're all harmful. The chemicals in tobacco smoke damage your DNA, the very blueprint of your cells, increasing the likelihood of those cells growing out of control and becoming cancerous. But here's the good news: it's never too late to quit. Quitting smoking at any age has significant health benefits and dramatically reduces your cancer risk. Your lungs start to heal, your risk of heart disease decreases, and you'll have more energy and breath. And it's not just about protecting yourself, it's also about protecting those around you. Secondhand smoke, the smoke that non-smokers inhale, is also a known carcinogen. So, by quitting, you're creating a healthier environment for yourself and your loved ones. Let's talk about everyone's favorite star, the sun. Now, I know, who doesn't love a little sunshine? Vitamin D is essential for our health, but too much of a good thing can be harmful. And when it comes to the sun, we need to be smart about protection. UV radiation from the sun is a major risk factor for skin cancer, the most common type of cancer in the United States. But the good news is protecting yourself is easy. First and foremost, sunscreen, sunscreen, sunscreen. Make it your BFF, especially during peak sun hours. Look for a broad-spectrum sunscreen with an SPF of 30 or higher. And reapply every 2 hours, especially after swimming or sweating. And don't forget about protective clothing. A wide-brimmed hat, sunglasses and long-sleeved shirts and pants can go a long way in shielding your skin from those harmful UV rays. And seek shade whenever possible, especially during those midday hours when the sun is strongest. Remember, a tan might seem like a good idea at the time, but it's actually a sign of skin damage. Those tanning beds, they're just as bad as the real sun, if not worse. Let's talk vaccines. I know vaccines have been a hot topic lately. But here's the thing, vaccines are one of the most effective ways to prevent diseases, including some types of cancer. That's right, you can actually get vaccinated against cancer. 2 vaccines in particular are important for cancer prevention: the HPV vaccine and the hepatitis B vaccine. The HPV vaccine protects against the human papillomavirus, which is responsible for several types of cancer, including cervical cancer, throat cancer, and anal cancer. The hepatitis B vaccine protects against the hepatitis B virus, which can cause liver cancer. These vaccines work by triggering your body's immune system to recognize and fight off these viruses, preventing them from infecting your cells and potentially leading to cancer. Talk to your doctor about getting vaccinated against HPV and hepatitis B. These vaccines are safe, effective, and could potentially save your life. Chapter 7. Early detection is key. The importance of regular cancer screenings. Let's talk about early detection, guys. Screening tests are like those routine checkups you get for your car. You wouldn't wait for your car to break down completely before taking it to the mechanic, right? The same goes for your health. Regular cancer screenings are essential for detecting cancer early when it's most treatable. These screenings can detect cancer before you even experience any symptoms, increasing the chances of successful treatment and survival. Now, I know screenings can seem a little intimidating, but trust me, they're nothing to be afraid of. Talk to your doctor about which cancer screenings are right for you based on your age, sex, family history, and other risk factors. They might recommend screenings like mammograms for breast cancer, colonoscopies for colon cancer, pap smears for cervical cancer, or prostate-specific antigen tests for prostate cancer. Remember, early detection saves lives. Chapter 8. Know your roots. Understanding your family history of cancer. Family matters, especially when it comes to cancer. Your family history can provide valuable insights into your own risk of developing the disease. If you have a close relative who has had cancer, especially if they were diagnosed at a young age, it's essential to discuss this with your doctor. They'll want to know about your family's cancer history, including the type of cancer, age of diagnosis, and any genetic testing that may have been done. Understanding your family history of cancer can help your doctor determine if you're at increased risk and recommend appropriate preventive measures, such as more frequent screenings or genetic testing. Genetic testing can identify specific gene mutations that increase your susceptibility to certain types of cancer. While genetic testing is not necessary for everyone, it can be beneficial for individuals with a strong family history of cancer. Remember, knowledge is power. Chapter 9. Be aware of your surroundings, avoiding exposure to carcinogens. Let's talk about our environment. Now, we can't always control everything we're exposed to, but being aware of potential carcinogens in our environment and workplace is crucial for minimizing our risk. Carcinogens are substances that can damage DNA and increase the likelihood of cancer development. Some common carcinogens include radon, a radioactive gas found in some homes, asbestos, a heat-resistant material once used in insulation and building materials, and certain chemicals found in pesticides, cleaning products, and industrial settings. Now, I'm not saying you need to live in a bubble, but there are steps you can take to reduce your exposure. Test your home for radon, especially if you live in an area with high radon levels. If asbestos is present in your home or workplace, have it removed by a qualified professional. And be mindful of the products you use. Opt for natural and organic alternatives whenever possible. Outro, take charge of your health. So there you have it, 9 powerful ways to take control of your health and lower your risk of cancer. Remember, it's never too early and it's never too late to start making healthy choices. By adopting these habits and being proactive about your health, you're not just reducing your cancer risk, you're investing in a longer, healthier, more vibrant life. If you found this video helpful, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more evidence-based health information. And remember, I'm here to empower you to take charge of your health, but I'm not your doctor, so always consult with your healthcare provider for personalized medical advice. Thank you for watching, and here's to a happy, healthy future.